What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. In this one, the objective is to find the weight of each object if the total weight of all of the objects is 240. Now remember, the weight of the scale and each of the components of the scale is irrelevant, so don't worry about that. Just consider the components of the scale to not be a factor. Go ahead and hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play and I'll give you the explanation. Alright, so the first thing we want to recognize here is that this is a scale, meaning it should be perfectly balanced. This is going to be the best place to start because then we can assume that at a minimum there are two general sides and the weight is going to be evenly distributed amongst those two sides. So one side is going to get 120 and so is the other. Now again, we can see that there is another split here, which means this 120 is going to be equally split amongst this side and this side. That's going to be really helpful because then I know that 60 pounds is going to reside here, and since we got two squares, they're both the same color, same object, they're each going to be 30. Next, on the other side of this section, we've got two components. Again, those must also be equally balanced. So if this entire portion is a total of 60, right, half of the 120, we know that this right here is also 30, as well as this right here, which means the blue triangles must each be 10, right, because 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30, and the smiley faces must be 15. Now coming onto the right side, we have that same information. This all is 120, and I can already say that these two guys are 30. These two guys down here are 15 and 15, which means again, we've got that 60 split. So again, we can fill in that this is 30, the triangle is 10, and the last piece that we need to find is this octagon, and the octagon is then of course going to be 20 because this whole chunk needs to add up to a total of 60. Now we have the final answer. Triangle is 10, smiley is 15, octagon is 20, and square is 30. I hope you enjoyed this math puzzle, and if you did, please click that like button, and if you want to see more math puzzles on the regular, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you so much for joining, and I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.